Hey everybody, welcome back to Cruise Ship Manager. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. We're here in Messina, and I got to get a whole bunch of provisions because I'm running pretty low here. So I'm going to buy 5,000 of them. It's 6,000 bucks, but it should hold us over for quite a while here. We still got 97K units of fuel, and our current destination is Monaco, which is a fairly lengthy trip. I've gone ahead and hired a few more crew, and I've added another crew cabin, so I'll show you that once we get on there. But I got 17 out of 18 slots here. I can't find anybody that I'd particularly really like to hire. I think I'm mostly going for the cheapest at this point, so I could maybe get one of these two. They've got okay services. We could maybe get them trained up, so yeah. Entertainment value being 4 here. I think that's going to be a good thing. So we're gonna grab this guy, and that is the final crew member we have. So now 18 crew, and we only have 14 job slots. So a lot more workers than we need. But today we're gonna go clubbing today. Okay, today we're gonna go and we're gonna see this club. All right, and I hear it's a very large structure and it's very expensive, and everybody's gonna have a wonderful time in it. And I gotta believe that the club is a building, a room, a service, whatever, that is going to require that entertainment skill. So we're gonna see what that's all about here. So I've got a couple of new people. This is Gene Coconut, and he's pretty good, like, all around. He's got great safety skills, organization, engineering is pretty good. I can swap him kind of anywhere, which I like. I like people that I can kind of just put anywhere whenever I want. So I'm going to pop Gene actually as a fitness room for now. We're only going to have one person in there. So far, I have not seen a need for 2 people in the fitness room, hardly ever. So I'm just going to ignore any warnings that say, hey, you got too many people. And we're really just kind of having too much staff today, but that's okay because we're going to put them to work either at the next destination or at some destination today. We're definitely going to put them to work. Beds are looking pretty good for this medium duration cruise. It's not a particularly long cruise. We're on our way to Monaco specifically, I think, to get more of the beds. But there is a there is a club in Monaco, and I'd like to see what that's all about too. All right, so looks like we've got quite a few people in the pub, but I didn't hit happy hour this time. We're gonna have to look at that maybe next time. This time here, we're gonna go ahead and pop the buy one, get one. And you can see that we're able to serve more people, and we're able to make people happier because they're splitting themselves up, right? Let's make sure we get this stuff clean. Xavier, come to this one. Oh, hi. Xavier's just, he's already here. How did you just do this on your own now? Do you guys do this on autopilot now? That's pretty cool if that's the case. Yeah, I've also got a crew cabin up on this floor, which means I now have crew stationed on every single floor. And again, that's the idea. I want crew on every single floor so I can respond to any type of emergencies. And if I can get that being a pretty consistent thing, I'll go ahead and remove a row of elevators. I had somebody, say they were disappointed that I did the elevators. And so far, it's running super smoothly. Anyone coming from this side, which is basically the pub or the fitness room, is always using this direction, this side. And anyone coming from the cabins or the diners and stuff, they always use this side. And so it splits them up and it gets them to their destinations faster. If I can get them to their places they want to go faster, they can experience more places during the cruise and therefore make me more money. So I think the elevators are an excellent idea. However, if I can get a club, it's multi-floor, so that gives them another avenue to move around, and then I can reorganize everything so that people would, like, for example, go to the diner, then they might want to go to the club, then they might want to go to something else on this floor, so they can more smoothly move around. And if that's the case, and I start seeing people move smoothly around with other structures and other services and stuff, then, like, I can afford to lose that extra row. I'm all right with that, but I like having 2 elevators. I think it's a good idea. So we're going to say, let's go ahead and go clean on this with Electra. And we also have, I think Xavier was supposed to come down here, right? I think so. And I think pretty much every other bed is taken care of at this point. So there's really no reason to do anything else there. Yep. All right. So again, it's a fairly short cruise. That's not the shortest cruise we've ever had, but it's a pretty short one. So it shouldn't be much of a problem. I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so like I said, a pretty easy cruise, and we ended up getting just a little bit higher than the goal on the rating, so that's pretty good. Not a whole lot of problems. It's pretty simple to do when you have extra people. I have noticed, though, that Walter is gone now. Urgh. My other really good engineer, he got to like level 7 and then disappeared. Sucks, man. All right, so still have 18 crew members, but I'm going to have to replace Walter now. This location has a gym, and it also has the large cabins. So let's go ahead and do this. So I would like to get the gym, and I said I'm going to get the club too, and I am, but this is the gym, right? And what I'd like to do, I think, is maybe pop the gym in over here. I want more services on this side of the ship and to like level out, right? Elevator usage and stuff. You don't need it in the middle, all right? As long as people are using it fluidly. And this is a very high traffic room, and so people are always going to be coming in on this particular side as it goes up. This is a really low traffic room, so that's not really contributing much to it. But if I put the gym here, now we have another location. Ooh, that looks pretty good too. I have another location for people to go to on this floor. And I'm putting these two lower traffic rooms on, the same floor as I'm going to have actual cabins and stuff, so that maybe they don't have to use the elevators and stuff. But in any case, it's on this side, so they will come from this side and therefore use this side. I hope that makes sense. That's how I understand it, is that people use the elevators, the closest one to them, from the direction they're coming from. And so that's kind of why I'm splitting it up. It doesn't look like it's even distribution, but it is, because this is a very high traffic room. There's going to be a lot of people always coming from this direction, constantly wanting to go up. And so the people from these two rooms can always go down from this side, and it makes it really nice and fluid. I'm going to sell, not all rooms, just these rooms. These rooms are gone. Yes, we're going to get rid of the small cabins. We don't need them anymore because we now have access to the large ones once more. And I'm going to go with red. And we're going to say that the red cabins are over here. Now, I got a crew cabin on this side, and I sort of like that. But I'm going to tweak positionings a little bit here. We're going to move this diner over here like this, and then move this room to be, well, that doesn't really line up, does it? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to line up these rooms the way people like, just the way it is. I guess I could always put the crew cabin up top, but eventually we're going to have a club, and that club is going to be right here, I think. Yeah, I think I was going to do it right here. And so by doing that, I would, I need this to be flush so that I can pop it right next to it, kind of thing. So I think probably doesn't matter where I put this room, to be completely frank with you. We can mix match it a little bit here. I think that's probably fine. Maybe eventually we'll get one of those little bathrooms, and maybe I can pop that right here. That'd be a good idea to have a bathroom on this floor. That's like, actually, can we do that here? Is there a gender neutral bathroom or something here? I wanted to see how big they are. They gotta be small, right? We'll put this here for now, and I'll line it up just so people can... Is it worth it? I don't think it's worth it, to be honest, but I'm going to do it just because it is kind of annoying me, too. That's saying something. If it's annoying me, then you got a problem. All right, so I'll spend an extra grand to fix that atrocity. And now everything's lined up. We have a lot of guests, and same number of guests, just less beds, which is cool. Again, we're going to want to get a club, and then after that, I think we're solid on this. I can always put more rooms and stuff down here if I want to. I can put another crew cabin down there. And this looks like it might fit another one of these rooms, too. I could maybe look at doing that as well. I don't really necessarily need crew on this floor because they can get up there with the stairs. They don't have to wait for the elevator. So maybe I pop this down here, and then this room could be... Yeah, we could put another room right there. All right, so tell you what. Do we have enough money for this? I think we do. Let's go ahead and get one more cabin. We'll pop that right here on this side. So now we have even more capacity for even more guests. And we should be able to sell even more tickets. You see how that's working? I think that's going to work out nice. And then when it's time to get the club, I'll pop it right here, I think. Unless there's, I don't know, unless there's a reason not to. I don't know if there is or not, but we'll upgrade this room. We'll upgrade any of the other brand new rooms we just got. This one, yep. And so they're all at least quality 4. And that's all right with me. All right, so we're at, what, $1,700 left? That's not going to be a lot. But you know, if we do like a really long cruise right now and make some money, I think that's probably a cool idea. This one is 403 maximum difficulty. Oh man, we got to do the maximum difficulty, right? We got to see just how difficult is maximum difficulty. I think we're going all the way over to Antalia right here. And then we'll cut back over and maybe go to Rome after that, or Dubrovnik. This has a I forget, actually. I think Rome is the place with the club. So I'd like to come here and then go back over and see if we can get it at the club. Crew employment, we should be at 18 out of 18. Everything should be fine there. We have 15 work slots, which gives us 3 extra people. Not bad. Let's go to the tickets. And of course, we want to maximum sell this ticket. I mean, we got to sell as many tickets as possible here. So I'm going to say that we go maybe 108%. We'll go 435. The all-inclusive ticket. If you're going to go all-inclusive with this, I'm going to make you pay for it. All right. We're going to say 13, 20, go to 109%. I don't know if I could do 110. And we'll max that out just to see if people want that. And then the VIP price, we're going to bump that up to like $17.50 is what I wanted. 51, 55. Can I go to 60? I can't go to 60 exact because it doesn't, let me. So we'll go 61. We'll max that out too. All right, let's see if we can sell all these tickets with a little bit of newspaper ad. And it looks like we got it. Excellent. So that's 26 grand. Not enough for the club, but what I'm hoping is I can go all the way over to Antalia. It's Antalia, right? Not Antalia. I don't know how I'm pronouncing that, but I think it's Antalia. If I go all the way over to Antalia and then come right back to wherever location has the club, which I think is Rome, by then we should have enough for the club. I believe that's how that's going to work. And then I also kind of want to see if there's any location that I can't look at the map while it's locked, which kind of sucks. I wish I had access to it, but just couldn't choose a cruise. I feel like that would make more sense. There's no reason why I can't look at the map, but it is what it is. We're not going to buy any provisions here. So set sail. Let's go. We may have to stop in Messina on the way back to Rome for the sake of getting provisions, because we are using a lot of provisions and stuff as well. Okay, so we want to make sure we have enough people in the gym. Now, the gym only needs a... oh, look at this. So many people unassigned. Look at this. All right, so Peter, we're going to put you as a cook over here. Yvonne is going to be a server over here. Electra, you're going to be personal trainer. So safety and organization is critical here. Personal trainer is all about safety. Okay, so let's see who my best safety person is. Where is it? Right here. The Gene Coconut. You're my best safety person. And you're kind of already a little bit tired on that. Paula's a good one, though. We can put Paula here first. And then, we can swap Louis in and stuff, too. That's probably fine. For the best cooks, Diana, of course. I think I want Diana to go up here in the diner. This gets used more than the restaurant does. At least from my experience, it does. And then we'll put Severin down here on the cook at that spot. And then we need one more server. And that's going to be Louis for now. All right. How's my captain? My captain okay? You don't need to rest or anything, do you, Barbara? No? We're good? All right. Okay. So let's see how they spread out now. Everybody should be teleporting to their posts. And we got our engineer, just Peter, who's a little bit tired on engineering. And I could probably get one of my spare people to come over and just fix this engine really quick. So let's see how they spread out now, right? Should be able to handle everybody. VIPs coming through. 3 of them are at the top. And we'll go ahead and pop this now. I think this is probably a lot of people in the diner, too. Excuse me. I don't think anybody's going to... I'm going to go ahead and do this, too. I don't think there's going to be all that many people using this diner very often on an ongoing basis. Let's all go ahead and let Gene rest, because we don't need 2 people in there either. And of course, nobody's using the fitness center yet, but maybe that'll change soon. I don't know. VIPs are still, barely got to them, but we are, it looks like we are able to serve the VIPs well. Should make them really happy. Hopefully, got one left. There we go. Perfect. All right, so now we'll focus on down here. We're going to focus on the pub and the gym and stuff. Now, this yoga room, Ooh, that was like a hot swap. But we do need another person over there. Let's real quick. I'm going to put Yvonne over there because she's on the same floor. And it looks like there's actually enough people that want yoga right now. That's interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and do that really quick to get her over there. And, well, I'm actually not sure anymore. Because it looks like maybe they were just swapping in and it was just enough to... We might have had just enough room on that. I don't know. We're going to put Maurizio here as a server. We'll let Yvonne stay in there. So fully staffing the rooms. I think that'll be all right. We got... It's kind of chaos having 2 different music tracks playing at the same time. The gym looks like it doesn't have any special things. It was all right, but I expected more. I don't care about your expectations. What do people think of our diner? Great, better than expected. That's because I had buy one, get one. That's what happens when you have buy one, get one. Everybody likes it. Better than expected. All right, so probably most people are going to come down to the pub pretty soon here. I'm going to actually swap Cassandra right now because she's tired. I need to also swap Stefano too. So let's get 2 new people down there. And I'm thinking... like people who have specialty skill in food are going to be very tired all the time. I got to have adequate replacements for them. Jean can come down and be a bartender for now. And that should allow Cassandra to... She's recovered pretty much. Yeah, she's already recovered, so that's good. So Cassandra will come in and take the other slot, which would be, again, nice to have on the overhead here. It'd be nice to see which slot is the person I want to replace before they get too bad, right? But that's not the case. So Stefano's going to swap out, and Cassandra will go in that slot. Okay. So micromanagement for the win, right? We all love micromanagement. I know how much you guys love that stuff. All right. I'm going to probably just let this run for a little bit longer, but I think we're going to be able to have a pretty decent rating here. We got everybody spread out, multiple services, lots of things to do on the boat. I think once we get the club, it's going to be awesome. And at that point, we're going to be looking at wanting to get a bigger boat. That'll be the only thing we need to do. I think Paula has time to really quickly go do this. There's nobody in the gym, so hopefully that is a good sign that, well, obviously people want to work it right as I get there, of course. Oh, now the VIP's in there. Well, Paula's back, so you guys are okay. I just needed to bring that gentleman some toilet paper, okay? We don't have really great engineers down here because Walter's gone. Unfortunately, Peter's like my best engineer now, but I mean, we can still let somebody do it, I guess. Really bad engineering, but you know, Xavier's getting close. I'm gonna need to replace Walter with somebody. You might as well get training on the job. So Xavier, I want you to come in here and swap out with Peter here really quick. And then I think my captain's probably gonna start getting tired pretty soon. That's Barbara, so I want Antoinette. Now that you're not that busy, Antoinette can go over and swap with the captain. Okay, there we go. We have Electric can come over and clean this really quick. It's not that big of a deal because it's in the crew cabin, so I'm not sure it will really affect guests being in the crew cabin like that, but I don't know. We'll see. Or we won't because I'll clean it up, and then we won't see it all. Yeah, again, I don't think I need 2 people in here. Rebecca, go ahead and swap out. And then I'm going to go ahead and pop the happy hour here now. You know, we got a lot of crews left. I can wait. It's not that busy. We got a lot of crews left. Let's hold up on that. Jean. No, not Jean. There's a person highlighted in green in here, and I just can't tell who it is. How this... Oh, it's Peter. Okay, Peter's in here. Peter, I want you to go and get this guy some TP. There you go. So this cruise is proving to be quite difficult. There's a lot of people that need to be moving around, and having 2 elevators, again, it has been a godsend in this. Like, so many people, like, these guys have been waiting quite a while to get in there. And if this was a VIP, this counter would be like all the way over here by now. And these guys are just getting up to this floor. We've had some fires. We've had a lot of people moving all over the place. And I've been trying to get Louis, to get in this room for a very long time, and he has just been waiting at the elevators trying to get here, and it's been a bit, right? Things are moving up and down, and you have to wait. And they won't just, like, you know, if there's an elevator heading down, for example, here, and they're waiting to go up, they're not gonna just you know, go to this one because it's going up. They're going to stay at that one. So again, having 2 rows of elevators has been a wonderful thing so far. So I'm going to stick by that and die on that hill. If it's, so to speak, if you will, metaphor. Let's get Gene to go and do this bed. We got so much stuff to fix here. It's just been actually quite action-packed, and I don't regret zooming you ahead per se, but there's a lot to do. Okay, it's a lot of micromanaging stuff. So again, I don't know how exactly how good it is to watch it, but Paula, let's have you go ahead and heal this person from the fire that they had. Also, I think people are getting injured as well from using the gym if there's nobody in there. Wait, Lewis is already tired? Dude, what the heck, Lewis? What have you been doing? I gotta replace him already, and she just got here. Okay, so let's see how long it takes to replace him. We have... I don't think Diana would be a good fit for that role. I also need to replace down here, too. I need to replace my engineer again. I don't think Peter's down here yet. We only have 1 bartender, which is a little bit scary. And I think probably time to take a look at a better fitness person somewhere. Maybe Maurizio could do some fitness for a bit. He's not totally... Yeah, he is pretty much healed up here. So I'm going to have Maurizio go in and be a fitness instructor for a little bit. Yvonne definitely needs a break. Peter's okay. I think you're all right to come on down and be a server in the bar for a little bit. And then I want the other Peter, who's in the restaurant at the moment. I need you to swap. And the restaurant's not that busy, so I think I want Peter to come down and be my engineer again. I kind of need this to... You know, it might be nice to have 1 crew or 1 passenger cabin. Maybe I can send a patrol. Yeah, this might be okay. Send a patrol and send Peter. Peter. Where are you? Right here. Send this guy on a patrol to this room, and that gets him on this floor without me having to wait for a little while. This person needs healed as well. I think a lot of people are getting injured in the gym. Maybe because our safety person isn't very good. I'm not sure. Because I haven't had that many fires, and I'm having a lot more people wounded, so that's adding more micromanagement to the game. Where is she? Paula, right here. Go ahead and heal that person too, will you? And then, again, I need to replace Lewis already. I'm going to call you Louie. All right, that's just the way it is. I'm sorry if that's not your name, but you're a digital character in my digital fictional world, so I get to call you whatever I want. All right, so we're going to go ahead and give you a break now, because apparently that had to happen. Fitness center is a tough job, I guess. You know? Also, this room, the durability is low. Of the gym mats. Oh, interesting. Well, he's going to automatically fix that, which is nice. All right, so I want some more people at the very top, please. Let's get Lou to go do that. We have, let's see, like Pierre here can go ahead and heal this person. Really? Another person to heal? Maybe it's the same person to heal? I don't know what's going on with that, man. I'm gonna have to watch the gym. I've had to heal more people in this cruise than I think I've ever had to heal, maybe collectively amongst all cruises. So I think the gym is a source of injury to many guests. If you don't have somebody with really good safety, perhaps that's how that works. Diana can come over and clean this. She's right there. And we have more reason to clean. Maurizio, come over here and clean this, please. Where are you? I hate having to look for him. I wish the list was more compact. That would be what I would say. I wish the list was more compact. Did he just leave because he wasn't at his post? Because that's pretty lame. Sorry, you're having like maximum fun, so it's all right. And that's an all-inclusive ticket. So you can see right here, all-inclusive passenger. So he wasn't going to pay to use this room anyway. So what do I care? I still haven't done happy hour down here, so I'm kind of waiting for the right moment. Shoot. You know what? Gene's pretty good at engineering. Let's have Gene swap to engineer. Is there any other posts that need to happen here? Anybody else need swapped out? Anybody else tired? Diana's ready to rock, so can I have somebody else maybe swap out while it's not so busy? I think Electra is probably a good fit for that. We'll have Electra pop out, And let's say... And Louis is pretty good, actually. We'll put Louis in as cook over here. And then I'm thinking that Diana should be a bartender. Probably a bartender that could use a break. Cassandra could use a break. There's not that many people to serve yet. And Diana is on the... You know, she's not on the lower floor. She's... I'm not sure where Diana is. Oh, hang on. There's another fire. Diana's over here. Okay, so she could have swapped there pretty quickly, actually. So let's do this really quick. We'll say Cassandra, drop out. Diana, pop in. We'll have Cassandra swap over to... I don't know. Wherever this fire is. Where is it? It's in this room. Okay, well, you know, got someone in the gym to take care of it. That's pretty fast. The elevators do look like they're a little bit busy. They're busy on this side and this side's waiting. So looks like maybe we could just have you go and do it. I'm sorry, but you're going to have injuries. Natasha, go and do this. Natasha, there we go. Have you go and take care of that fire. You're already on the same floor. There you go. And then go back to your station. Is there anything to clean over here, I wonder? Oh, okay, so the workout equipment and stuff requires fixing. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, it makes sense. It's just, I gotta learn these new things, right? I think Barbara's ready to become captain again. Got a captain swap that we need to happen here. So let's go up and do swap Barbara to... Nope. Up the list, please. There we go. Barbara to the captain. There we go. Pretty challenging cruise, I gotta say. It gets a little easier, like once everybody's in their position and we got everybody cycled through, but it's really good to have 3 extra people. That is helping a lot. If I didn't have 3 extra people, this would be way more difficult. So I'm actually pleasantly surprised, pleasantly happy with the decision to do that. Let's have Xavier on this floor, and then we'll have you guys just move down the list here. And I'll have to clean all the beds and stuff. But we got everybody... Every job is covered, right? Except for the fitness room. Yeah. Again, I really think you only need 1 person in the fitness room. Maybe they get tired quicker, but it's still, I think, still net positive to have less people in that room. There's just never a need for that many people. Same thing with the gym. I'm glad there's only 1 spot here. I feel like the fitness room should have the same thing. Like, I have never been to a yoga... We did yoga. My wife and I did yoga for a while. I haven't done it lately just because we had a baby, and it's just like, how do we both go to yoga and have the baby watched, and work and do the house chores, right? Welcome to being an adult, right? I think these guys have already been served, so I'm not sure they get the benefit from happy hour. But I would really like this VIP to be good, and this one's on its way in, so... I'm gonna run this. I know it's probably not the most opportune time, but I'm gonna run it because the VIPs are there. All right. So what I need Electra to do is just go down the list there. Anyway, I've never been to a yoga studio or a yoga class where there was really a need for more than 1 instructor. It's usually my wife and I used to do most prominently we would do Bikram yoga. It's hot yoga. You basically go into this really hot room, and you do, you know, different types of stretches and stuff in a really hot room. And in addition to improving flexibility, you also sweat a lot, and it kind of serves as more of a detox for your body too, which is pretty cool. And anyway, we did that a lot, and still 1 instructor, 1 person talking. You don't need more than 1. So I really don't know what the dev was going on about needing 2. Like, why does it take more than 1 person to manage 8 people in yoga? I just don't think it does. More than 8 people? No. I mean, the class of Bikram yoga that I was doing, that we would do, was, I think I want to say like 30 people in a single room. And that was, it didn't feel cramped. It felt like we were adequately spaced, and it actually felt like there was an adequate enough attention given to each of us. So I feel like this room could be balanced for just 1 person. I'm never gonna have 2 people in here. It just makes no sense to do so. So Yvonne, can we swap you out for somebody? Any of our servers need a break? Servers. Severin could use a little bit of a break. Suppose we could assign. Now you're a cook though. Rebecca could use a break. Let's get Rebecca out, and we'll put Yvonne in her place. Yvonne, let's give her a break, please. There we go. So I like to swap them out like way before they get tired, right? Because it just keeps them on their toes, and you can get that opportune moment to swap them out when it's not super busy, and that's just always makes more sense to me. So Peter is definitely tired. We're gonna go ahead and give him a break, and we'll get let's say Electra. You've been doing a really good job with fixing everything and all that. So let's get you on a more dedicated post. We'll put you down. You're really good at organization, though. Like, you don't have great service skills. I feel like you're actually a pretty decent captain, I would think. Efficiency. Skill related to how quickly the required job gets done. The orange bar reflects the crew member's effectiveness. Once the bar is completed, the crew member will no longer be effective at a job requiring this skill. Related to waiting tables. What is diligence? I've been wondering what that is. Related to how carefully the job is done, the orange bar reflects the crew member's effectiveness. So how carefully the job is done. Like your propensity for errors, is that it? And then entertainment is how, yeah, related to fun activities like the club, probably, yeah. Okay, you know what? Xavier, Electra, who can I put in service here? Cassandra's really more effective as like a bartender. I've been using her as a bartender a lot. She's a very, very good bartender. And actually she's right down here waiting to go again. So we'll swap out Peter and get Cassandra on that bartender spot. And she should be there till the end of the cruise, I believe. That's good. Peter needs a break. So how about we get Peter Orange? No, Electra. Yeah, you're going to be a server, I guess. And that's not a great server position. I just think there's a better person for this job, and they're all tired. That's the problem. So maybe this is the restaurant, right? Maybe we're good with just one server. Everybody in there is already served, so maybe we just let it go with one for a little bit. That's fine with me. Anybody TP? No toilet paper needs here. All the beds are good now. Should have been anyway. I think I missed one. But we got these all taken care of except for that one. So, well, this one's not good. Oh, this one just magically broke. I just fixed that, I'm pretty sure. So that sucks, but we'll just get Electra on that one, I guess. All right, let's zoom this ahead a bit. Yeah, they space themselves out. I think it's wonderful. I think there maybe is more people in here than I thought there would be. But we've given them enough time now to recover, so I'm thinking we'll send Electra to the personal trainer spot, and then let's send Peter Orange to the server space here. And that should take care of all those spots that we had open there. Yeah, that gets fixed by Electra, and then Electra goes and works a different job at the gym, which is just across the way here. And then Rebecca's ready to go back in. I could probably put her as a replacement for one of the servers. Let me just check. Yeah, the bartenders are pretty good actually right now. Let's give Diana a quick break, because Cassandra can handle it. It looks like we've got an injury. It definitely is. Yeah. Electra. Wow, are you at the very bottom of the list now? Come on. So it's definitely the gym that's causing these injuries. Good to know there. And then we need one more person over. See what I'm saying? There's a lot of micromanagement in this. I really don't like how fast they get tired of their job and have to be swapped out. But at the same time, like, I could let it run at slower speeds. I tend to make it run really fast and then pause and then fast and then pause. I could let it run at a slower speed, and it would probably be a less chaotic experience. So we can try that, I guess. We'll say that Peter... we'll say Peter maybe goes... I think you need to go to the engineering position, to be honest. I'm going to put you back at engineer, and then Diana, we're going to make you go right back to... Yeah, you're probably okay. Let's have you replace this cook. And then we'll put Natasha on that fitness instructor position. So you can swap the fitness instructor. And then we're only left with just one bartender for now. At the moment, doesn't seem like it's a big deal. I have to watch the bar, though, because people can flood in here. Like, you get a huge wave of them sometimes. Paula, we're going to pull you out, give you another break. And then as soon as we get... See all the people using the elevators. I'm telling you guys, look, I'm telling you, it's busy. And you got people waiting to go different directions. One shoot is not enough. Let's go ahead and get Maurizio unassigned. But then I want you to clean this. You probably should do it anyway. I don't think he'll do it automatically though, so I'm gonna tell you to do it. And then service safety, so engineering, safety. Yeah, like you don't really have. Put Gene in the bartender for now. Yeah, we'll let Gene have that spot. Got a fire somewhere. It's up here. That's a pretty fast fire to take out. We got a lot of people in the area. Yvonne, I'll have you dedicate yourself to that. Just to make sure. I honestly, I know they're going to respond to it automatically. But it brings me comfort to look away from the scene if I can tell that people are like directly assigned to it. Then I'm going to have Electra come bring this guy toilet paper, even though that means she's got to leave the gym. Does this mean we get another injury? Like, people don't just get injured without a trainer there, right? Like, I think there's probably maybe more of a chance to get injured, but I don't think it's like a guarantee or anything. Pierre, I'm going to have you apologize to this person, and then I need you to take a break. And then we're going to replace Pierre with... This is a cook, right? Yeah, we'll replace Pierre with Severin. Funny that it's not showing up as yellow here, because it should have. I thought it was yellow anyway. Pierre's unassigned. Let's put Severin in his place. And let's get another server up here. We'll say, you know, maybe having only one person does make them, you know, wear out faster. I suppose it's possible that that's a thing and I'm just not seeing it. Put Rebecca there, and then we'll get one more fitness instructor so we can swap out the one that's there really quickly. So let's go with, you know, I think I'll wait. Just put Maurizio back on there. Yeah, we'll put Maurizio back on there. I think being only one person in that room does actually wear them out just a little bit faster than usual. Maybe it is just better to have two. I don't know. Just because. I still think the room needs balance to only really require one person, though. Maurizio is going to go right back to being a fitness instructor. All right. So I think I'm almost done micromanaging these guys. Yeah, we are. Career level up. Not too bad after all, at all. Yeah, after all, whatever. So he's got a whole flock wanting to go on cruises. Keep it up. We had a 3-star rating, and we've unlocked Tunis. This has a club and an indoor swimming pool. There it is. There it is. All right, so we now have access to a swimming pool at least. We didn't hit the goal, but that was a really hard goal to hit anyway. We're up to 33,000. Now, that's not enough. Not at all enough to get the club. So club's going to have to be next time. But the gym was this time, and that's okay. So the club was in Rome, yes. So I want to go to Rome, and that's going to be a pretty dang good cruise too. Also quite expensive, also quite difficult. I think we have enough provisions to handle it, and I think we have enough fuel to handle it too. They've added a new display from the new version of the game. In addition to saying the minutes, it also tells you about how much fuel you'll use. So this cruise will take about 20,000 units of fuel to get there, and I, of course, have that much. So we're pretty good on that. It doesn't look like it's going to tell me how many provisions it will take, but we're pretty good on this long cruise to Rome. So that will be next time, because I don't think there's anything else to buy here. Well, they got the gender-neutral restroom here. I kind of want to see whether that helps anything with like the rooms wearing out and things like that. Let me just see really quick what this is. Is it a gender-neutral restroom? Is 7,500. It's quite big. I didn't expect it to be this big. But I'm hoping the club fits right there in the spot. You know? I'm thinking maybe like right here would be a good spot for this bathroom. I just don't know what the reason for it. Like, what's the purpose of this room? And I want to get the club next time, and I'm pretty sure I'll be able to afford it if we take one more cruise. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to afford it. But this is a chance to get the bathroom to see whether or not it's worth it or not. And yeah, I'll get it. We'll see what's up with that. So that's a gender neutral bathroom, and there are, I guess there's just 2 sides to it. You just, yeah, that seems to be the case. So maybe women will go on this side, men on this side. I feel like, okay, so this is why it's unfair, all right? The men have a stall and 3 urinals. But the women just have 1 stall. Why not give them another stall? There's enough room for that. Come on. You have to have room in front of urinals for like traffic and flow. Surely you had enough room for another stall, even if it's like facing this direction so you can go around it or whatever, up against the back wall. Come on now. Be fair to the ladies. A large ship upgrade would have been 50,000, assuming that the prices are accurate. It would be 50,000, which so far, as this leads me to believe this is actually 75k for me. But yeah, so I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to Rome next. This has a left-sided version of the big rooms, which I'm not gonna buy because I think we have enough rooms as is. Might choose to move some things around, but 24 guests was actually quite good. And I think we had a good flow. I think we had a good group of people. Certainly enough people on board to handle this. And I mean, this is a really difficult cruise, but I think it needs to be a thing. I think after this cruise, I can probably afford that club. And that's what I want to do. So next time, we're going to go to Rome, buy ourselves a nightclub, and then we're going to head over to these 2 stops and replenish our supply because we're going to need that. But we're going to buy ourselves a nightclub next time, okay? So that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I want to say a big shout out also to like the sheer, like the number, look at the number of names that are on the right side of the screen. They just keep going, okay? Like, when does this end? You guys have been amazing. Thank you so much for the support. It is really helping me out. I'm hoping to find a babysitter soon so that I can kick out. I want to run 2 series at once, and I can't do that until I've got the baby situation sorted, okay? So I'm working on it. Thanks for watching. We'll see ya. Bye-bye.